Is Scipio Africanus a worth it commander to use with all the new commanders that we have now? If you started playing this game and you started with the Rome civilization, you will have a starting commander of Scipio Africanus. Now, is he actually worth it to use? Let's talk about this one, and maybe you might have to change your starting civilization based on your commander. Now, Scipio Africanus, he is a leadership commander, conquering and attack commander. He has a skill that can reduce the damage taken, so makes him tankier. Counterattack damage bonus 25%, so that's going to be for 5 turns. 5 turns is a massive amount of turns, so typically you have about 10 turns to cast a skill. So half of that time you're casting the skill and you're reducing the damage taken by 25% and increasing your counterattack damage. And keep in mind, whenever you're doing counterattack damage, it is every turn. Now, you have to look into the second skill that he has, which is pretty amazing. 15% chance to increase troops attack by 100% for the next 2 seconds. This is enhanced by the expertise skill. If you didn't expertise that one yet, you will only get 10% chance and only 1 second to increase your 100% attack. And the good thing about this one as well is that you're going to increase your healing factor as well. So the healing factor will only be in the condition of 40% troops before you can activate it. Keep that in mind. It is pretty decent whenever you are fighting in the open field battle. Now, with this Conqueror of Africa, I think this is pretty useless because it's, you're not really going to be rallying another governor's city anyway, but especially where you're using an epic commander. So this is practically not valuable. No value added in my opinion. 10% troop capacity bonus is pretty nice, but 10% troop capacity bonus is pretty nice. You can bring more troops in the battlefield, meaning you'll have more fighting capacity. Now, let's talk about Scipio's talent. This is my talent tree for Scipio. What I did here is more of a mixed troop build. So if you are going to be building him into one single type of unit, I would try to avoid building into the armor to teeth and armor to teeth. But really, Scipio Africanus really shines in having multiple troops. Now, the combinations that you can do is you can do a Scipio Africanus and Joan of Arc, which is pretty great because Joan of Arc is going to be able to buff, different types of units. And with Scipio Africanus, if you have infantry, cavalry, and archers, you can definitely, benefit from that. And honestly, with this build, I would just say this is more going to be of a supporting build. So you're going to be helping out your comrades in the battlefield. Another combo that people have done before is using Scipio Africanus and Zun 2. Now, with that case, I would not build into this path where the armor to teeth is, right? What you can do is you can add more into the attack path for that one. But honestly, I don't think that's really a very good idea. The reason why people love it because of the granting of additional rage. Especially Zun 2, whenever Zun 2 casts a skill and hits somebody, he would gain 50 rage. And whenever he is getting swarmed, you can see that you're going to have additional rage every time you're being attacked. But honestly, I don't think that's the best approach. If you're going to be doing things like that, I would rather do a Zun 2 primary and Scipio secondary. And what you can have with that is you will have a more rage regen with Zun 2, and what's going to happen is you're going to be able to reduce more damage, right? You're going to be able to proc this military life. With that being said, I think Zun 2 primary is better than Scipio. So with Scipio, really, I wouldn't really try to use Scipio as a primary commander, only if you are going to be using Joan of Arc. Now, is Scipio really something worth it to invest on, especially starting out into the game? Honestly, I feel like it's not. And I would say that investing on Osman would be much better. You do get more benefit with Osman in here, as you can see, high skill damage. Also, you increase your troop capacity, right? So they're pretty much almost the same. One thing that I can differentiate them from both, Scipio is a little bit more tankier. So if you're going to be focusing on supporting on your comrades using Joan of Arc, then you can definitely use Scipio Africanus. But if you're looking to do some massive kills, I would go for Osman because he's one deadly commander. Now, a lot of players do love to do the killings more than the supporting, so Osman is definitely shining upon that one. Now, we are going to talk about Osman in the future videos, so if you guys haven't subscribed to our channel yet and turned that notification on, definitely do so because you don't want to miss out on any commanders that we're going to be talking about in the future. So with the verdict in here, I want to say that Scipio Africanus is really not that worth it. So do you want to start out as a Rome civilization, let's say you are going to be trying to do infantry units, you know, specialty, I wouldn't really start off as a Rome civilization, in my opinion. What you can do is start off as China civilization, and once you have earned your civilization change, I believe at level 10, then you can switch into Rome whenever you want to specialize your units. But that's something that I want to recommend you if you are going for infantry. Zone 2 is definitely something that is worth it, and we did a video on that one. Make sure to check it out. Anyway, rockers, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys find this very helpful. Until next time, see you guys.